Censorship is no stranger to Ireland. From colonial decrees to hate speech laws, Irish voices throughout history have faced efforts to silence them, especially when they speak of nationalism, traditionalism, and Irish identity. But time and time again, each Irish generation has pushed back against these gatekeepers, whether foreign planters or the governments that empower them. Today, Ireland, much like the rest of the West, deals with a quieter kind of censorship, not one of open bans but narrative control, where certain views are filtered out, labeled, or dismissed before they ever reach the public. What holds Irish nationalism back today isn't foreign rule or armed enforcers. It's algorithms, headlines, and selective silence used by the established media working to ostracize the rising nationalist political wing in the country. The journalists at these outlets act as gatekeepers, not by banning speech, but by twisting it, reducing any opposition to a label they can quickly dismiss. By ignoring the nationalist movement and misrepresenting it, they construct a false reality, one where opposition to the recent transformation of the country does not exist. Just last month, tens of thousands of Irish citizens marched throughout Dublin, sending a clear message to the government that they're tired of foreign interests being prioritized over their own. The legacy media within Ireland reported these protesters, revealing a clear bias against them. Protesters were labeled as radical, dangerous, and far-right. This reporting from Irish legacy media was not laziness, but rather damage control. The press must maintain this illusion that mass immigration is universally welcomed across Ireland, that national sovereignty is outdated, and anyone who doesn't believe this is to be labeled a far-right extremist who shouldn't be welcomed in their own country. This pressure campaign is designed to make the average Irish citizen feel isolated for holding these views, which are in fact widely shared. 72% of Irish voters polled in 2024 believe the government has lost control of immigration, and that there should be strict laws on the number of immigrants entering the country. These aren't fringe ideas, but rather the majority opinion. And yet, no party represents them. No major publisher stands in their defense. When the legacy media was forced to acknowledge their massive presence in Dublin, they didn't ask why they marched. They rushed to slander them instead. Rather than grappling why so many Irish citizens took to the streets, the media pivoted. In the days and weeks that followed, major outlets ran stories, not about the protesters or the historic event that just had occurred, but about young Irish people starting better lives abroad. The established press is sending a quiet message through these publications. The solution to Ireland's problems is to leave Ireland behind. Rather than ask why so many feel alienated in their own country and put onto paper these people's voices, the media offers the door and smiles as you walk away. This isn't journalism, it's psychological conditioning, a campaign not just to erase dissent, but to convince the next generation that there is no future in Ireland worth fighting for. It's crucial to note that these journalists are not neutral. They're not confused or ill-informed. They are aligned with priorities that seek an Ireland that is to be stripped of sovereignty, identity, and purpose. But luckily, as public frustration has reached to a boiling point, alternative voices are starting to break through the legacy media's iron grip. These outlets inform their audiences honestly about what's happening in Ireland, without labeling them as radical or suggesting they should ever leave the country. They're rebuilding trust by focusing on real issues, encouraging open debate, and refusing to silence those who demand that Irish interests come first.